Do you want to stop the universalists who are in cahoots with the globalists, the cultural Marxists, and the social... Do you want to stop the universalists who are in cahoots with the globalists, the cultural Marxists, and the social communists from winning the culture war? Then take action today! Every super chat will help fight the battle in the never-ending culture war against those who want to take over our entertainment. That's why you... Feeling run down? Don't have the energy you used to? You want to put the zest back into your step? Then you need Super Mario Lizard Vitality. It's got everything you need to get your groove back. 100% guaranteed effective. Just look at what it's done for me. And enter the code UNIVERSALIST at checkout to get a free subspace shipping on your order. So don't delay. Get your 30-day supply for only $29.99 quatloos. Don't be a tool of the Galactic World Order. Get yours now. Ah! Because I don't want Starfleet putting chemicals in the water and turning friggin' Spock's gay. Listen, Giorgio, you are human. I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. But you're human, so I'll be hungry an hour later. Make sure you go to my Galactic Web Shop and buy my Super Male Lizard Vitality supplements. Ah! Do you want to stop the universalists who are in cahoots with the globalists? Do you want to stop the universalists who are in cahoots with the globalists, the cultural Marxists, and the social communists from winning the culture war? Then take action today! Every super chat will help fight the battle in the never-ending culture war against those who want to take over our entertainment. That's why you need to like, subscribe, send thanks, and super chat Mecha Random 42. Do you want the universalists to win? Of course you don't! So donate today! Ah!
Coming up on the CW, it's prom night, and love is in the air.
Until it's time to throw down.
Sam and Miguel share a tender moment.
But look who's crashing the party.
Watch as young couples share a romantic dance.
And fight. And dance fight.
Be sure to watch an extra special episode
of Kung Fu High Prom Night.
In an attempt to fix the multi-dimensional rift opened by the Large Hadron Collider at CERN, Netflix, the world's #1 streaming platform, now presents the most offensive special ever. Watch as comedian Dave Chappelle performs his stand-up while the cast of Cuties dances, this time on poles.
There! I was looking for my video capture and I couldn't find it, and I was gonna make a grand explosive entrance and then I didn't. Oh, and I'm in the wrong chair. It's alright. We're in the less uncomfortable chair. They're both uncomfortable. Danger Bob, Rob's been knocking me out of the park recently. Yeah, we've been knocking a lot of those out. We've been cranking out the funny ones. What did you think about the Hokey Tokey one? That was an absolute accident. I'm like, just sing the Hokey Pokey. So he starts singing the Hokey Tokey. And I'm like, Hokey Tokey, leave it. It's hilarious. Because they had to be high, you know that. Hello, Shannon Murphy. Happy New Year. Hello. Please forgive me for being a complete asshole all this last year. I'm trying to be a better person for that goes for everybody. Did Rob get a lifetime supply of the lizard pills for doing the commercial? No. Alex Jones, Sarvok Jones stiffed us. And thank you so much for the super chat earlier today, Danger Bob. I really, really appreciate it. I saw that come in. So I put up 3 videos today and the stream. So I'm sure the stream will get completely hidden. So if nobody's here, it's because YouTube doesn't like it when you do more than like a video now. They want people who do like one a day or live stream or one. So we did a stream over on Twitch. Oh, we found this game that just came out. It's like Goat Simulator with old people. It's called Just Die Already. And it's the ultimate boomer remover propaganda sort of game, but it's crapping hilarious. You can throw people into the sharks. Oh, it is so funny. It's so funny. So I am playing that now, Rose Kidron. It's fun. Isn't it fun? So we played that over on Twitch earlier, right before this stream. So hopefully you all saw us over there. And thank you for Mary for rating. I'm geeking out right now. One of my favorite voice actresses has a Facebook and she replied to me. Oh, nice. Sweet. Sweet. So yeah, we're there. Nerdet's Newsstand is the best channel on YouTube. Nerdette got a shit deal. Like they've been burying her. So shout out to her channel. Damn, I'm barely on Twitch. I would like to see that. It's still up. The VOD is up. We're gonna clip some and we'll probably put it up over here or something. Like anytime I put a videos like that, I figure, well, you know what, we'll edit it down, put some funny music on, hopefully but then we'll figure. We have some funny news. I have some funny news and I have some stupid news and I have some, what else do we got? Oh, that was the other thing. We have some like Batman-y sort of news too. This is kind of interesting. Why is Ringo trending? Expose Fauci is trending. Oh yeah, did you see they're coming out with a lot of stuff. So who knows what we're allowed to say? So we're going to be careful. Here, I'm going to say this. We're going to be careful about what we say about the coof for the next few days. Just in case this is a trap, my red flag sirens are going off in my head. They're like, why are they emitting so much? Right? Wait a minute. On the one hand, we're pushing one thing, and on the other hand, they're saying a bunch of stuff right now. Are they allowed to say this? Because they were talking about the women's cycles, which I don't want to get into too much because this isn't that kind of channel, but I know that we're kind of aware of all this that's going on, so I'm gonna try and touch on it just a little bit here and there depending on my mood. I know some people will probably want to go full on, but I mean, I think just to be on the safe side until we know what they're gonna change on us and what they're gonna pull on us, because I know that I'm on a naughty list. You can see I'm on a naughty. I honked off some people. I honked off a lot of people, so yeah. Still can't believe Betty White is gone. Oh yeah, that was bad. And Bob Saget. We found out Bob Saget. I think I had just streamed, or no, I was just taking a nap. It went out on Twitter. I woke up and I'm like, oh shit, my phone's exploding and going off. Bob Saget. So yeah, why is Ringo trending? I don't know either. I'm not seeing Ringo trending on mine. 20,000 tweets. Well, let me look. The Country 2020 Classics. Johnny Ringo. I don't think any. Yeah, I think it's not a Beatles anything. Keely Ringo, is that a sports baller? Okay. I'm seeing a little bit of this and that, so who knows? Who the crap knows? How is my favorite YouTube heartbeat? Holy girl, I am here. I'm here. I'm still grabbing my articles. We were watching a Todd in the Shadows episode before I went live here, so I'm still pulling up articles. Forgive me while I'm trying to talk and pull up articles at the same time. Oh, this is an interesting tweet. I got a lot off of Twitter because that's where I get a lot of my newsy stuff, because with the exception of very few article writers, I usually don't find a lot of news from them. A lot of the stuff I see, I grab just off of the twatters. So we do that. Don't care about that. And next Twitter thread. See, I'm going through DMs. Did I check the PO box today? I have not. We're probably going to go sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Do collab with Nerdnet's Nude Stand? I don't know. I don't know what I'd collab with. I'm kind of bad at collabing with people. I'm kind of bad at it. Usually. Oh, I don't want all this politics-y stuff. Okay, I've got like a million politics ball things. Oh, somebody sent me that. We'll grab that. What is this? Oh, the Bel Air. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And I think that's good. I don't know if I can show you the trailer for the Fresh Prince of Bel Air reboot, but apparently they're making it a hour-long drama reimagining. Is that what people wanted or no? I don't think that's what people wanted, is it? I can't imagine that's what people wanted. Oh, I gotta go into live chat too. I gotta go into live chat. I avoid Twitter, too much of a plague, even for a plague doctor like me, Mark Payton. See, I have techniques to make it more enjoyable, you know, like closing my DMs and stuff like that, so I don't get like death threats or any, because people kind of like, oh, well, how come you don't have your DMs open? Because then people get mad at me because I share them when it's a threat. So is Will Smith replaced by a ginger gay? No. Mr. MH, do you believe in paranormal things like aliens, ghosts, etc.? I used to do a show with a friend of mine on his channel called High Strangeness, where we talked about all those things. So yes, I am a paranormal, occult, UFO, cryptozoology sort of fan. Absolutely. Christina Gomez has a channel who's doing a lot of that stuff right now too, if you want to watch a lot of that stuff. So are they going to race swap the Fresh Prince? No, they actually didn't race swap the Fresh Prince. Here, let's look at it. Let me see. So we got a tweets. Should I? I don't know if I want to record this. I'll record it. We got a Fresh Prince update thing that I don't know if I'll ever end up airing. I am Mecha. It's getting a reboot, reimagining, inventation? Sure, go with all the words. Just re. A hour-long drama reimagine. See, I wasn't even into the show the first time around because Will Smith always kind of came off a little cocky and arrogant, like him and Tom Cruise and those sort of actors where they're a little too popular for their own good. I am more of a, oh, let's face it, I'm a bit of a smart aleck and I like the more obscure, weird, random stuff. So I don't know why we need an hour-long drama reimagining when the original is one of those shows. Whether you watched it or not, it is instantly recognizable just by the theme song alone. People can start on the Fresh Prince theme song, and if somebody starts the first line, somebody will continue it. And I know you guys will probably do it in the chat, too. Probably. So, here we go. What am I looking at? Oh, I wanted to play it, didn't I? What are you talking about? I'm not making things up about Nerdette calling out Mecha over Snyder remarks. I don't care. What does it matter? What does it matter? Oh, I never said I was not evil and better or morally superior than anyone. I think anybody who thinks that I'm supposed to be is a little wokier than thou themselves. So we're all scum. I just spent 2 hours over on Twitch. Was it 2 hours? Playing a video game where old people blow up in horrific and gross way. It's hilarious. They blow into chunks. Oh, it's so fun. It's called Just Die Already. Here's the Fresh Prince reboot on Peacock.
This time we'll try to make you forget who you are and where you came from.
Isn't that racist to forget who you are and where you came from because reasons? Is this reasons and things? Probably.
Don't let it do that.
Is this guy Alfonso Ribeiro? I don't remember this show much. Wait, you are superior. Then what was the writing crop about? Emphasis.
Damn.
Jeffrey Thompson, house manager.
So, I would like to live here. Is this Dr. Phil's house? This looks like Dr. Phil's old house. Because I remember he had like the big staircase. It wasn't as marble though.
10 years is a long time.
Let me show you around. Where them dimes at? Hillary.
So this is like all new like people who stay at the Aria in Vegas, new hoity-toity rich money sort of people, right?
Let's go find you something fit for.
He's supposed to be Jazzy Jeff, okay. Are they gonna show the prince running from a bully on a basketball court? Yes, they are! Yes, they are, Rose. I did watch this earlier. That's how I knew I was gonna talk about this.
Prince.
Yes, they are.
What do you think?
I made you love.
I don't think he has the same charisma that Will Smith has, so... But then again, that charisma is very off-putting to me personally, but then again, I'm a horrible person. And this is a hip-hop song that I gotta talk over and make sure we obscure and transformative and all this stuff. Yeah, who gave these people that kind of a budget? It's probably Will Smith's house by himself, right? Don't you think it's probably like his house?
Glad you're safe. We'll talk later.
Yo, is this really baby Ashley?
You're a long way from home, Mom.
So, okay, there he is. That's him. Okay. I don't know about this. This just reminds me of like a lot of rubbing in my face that I don't have.
Dude, how you been?
This kind of
You know, thriving.
And I get a little, I want a Toyota Lexus. I would like a red Toyota Lexus convertible with a view of the ocean. I'll never have that.
I hope.
Oh, people are going to be so triggered by me being jealous of the rich people. You know I am, though. I think that's my whole shtick on the show.
One day we can talk about why you really.
See, this is why we can't have like this is why my channel will probably never have the corporatization and the corporate backing, you know, and the money getting laundered. I mean, funneled. I don't know. Where's the diversity in the cast? Where is the diversity in the cast? I don't see any Afro-Cuban representation, Latinx representation. Is that what they call
really here.
the thing? All right. Is this the flashback? Was Hollywood on fire in the background? Was Hollywood? Do you know why I'm here from Philly? Is Philly a shithole? Because Philadelphia is a shithole.
Scrap on the bull court. Got nasty.
So he does get beat up on the basketball court. He does get beat up on the basketball court. Lack of people who identify as helicopters in cast. Where are the trans people? Where are the... I just did a video today about trans representation. Where are the LGBTQ plus LMNOP people?
Was it you?
Oh yeah, let's not show the bangies on this show. See, now we're gonna get demonetized.
He wanted to deal with you.
A bad man from Philly wants to deal with you. I think Latinx is proposed to be LA Tinks. LA Tinks. Ask Bill Burr about Philly. Where's the Timmy representation?
Mountains to get me here. So here's the story.
Of a lovely lady? Was she bringing up through very lovely girls?
Came to Bel Air for a better education. Simple. Be patient.
You're upset. You're in Bell fucking Air, and you're upset and throwing a hissy fit like a Karen. Is that what we're watching? Is that what we're watching?
It's a real chance.
And here we go with the shit from 2020. They can't let it go already.
Different set
Yeah.
of rules here, okay? If you want to do well, just keep your head down and follow my lead.
Whoa.
Lacrosse. Ooh, lacrosse is so preppy, isn't it? Lacrosse.
Man, you know I'm a rep West Philly wherever I go. Yo, King, what's up, man? No love. Look around.
Maybe it's a class thing and not an issue. Because, yeah.
These are my people.
What? From now on, steer clear.
Welcome to Bel Air.
So this looks like every rap video I've ever seen around a giant pool in a nice mansion.
What the hell is my life?
I don't know, but I've never seen this myself. Can I trade you so I can be so I can actually be guilty of some of the shit I get blamed for every now and then?
Yo,
That might be nice for a change.
Maybe Will just isn't cut out for this. Why are we working so
He's
hard
not.
to save a boy who doesn't want to be saved?
Well, if he doesn't want to be, can I have his place? I'll trade him. Is this Miles Morales? Is he gonna start whining about having superpowers now? Is that it? Could be worse. We could get a reverse Michael Jackson. Is that where parents go and bring Michael Jackson to their children instead of their children to him? Tish. No. I would. Can I have that life? I would go back to high school if I could live in that house. Will you? Any show of hands in the chat. Would you go back to high school if you could live in that house? For that house. And yes, it's a stuffy private school. Ask your community. We're asking the community. This is on Peacock, by the way.
To him.
We owe it to him. Why? Is it because he's family?
A real man takes responsibility for his actions. A real man knows when to let go of his pride and make the most out of a second chance.
This reminds me of every drama that takes itself too seriously. I think the original probably worked because it was fun. Because you had it broke the stereotype of, of the good times sort of family, right? It broke that stereotype, and you had this stuffy, very wealthy family that used to be associated mostly with white people, right? And you had them breaking the stereotype to be these very comically goofy, I like the dancing and stuff, right? Like the dance. See, I know enough of it to know. Rob, did you watch Fresh Prince? Occasionally. All right. Am I getting it correctly? Yeah. I'm summing it up. I think that's part of why it worked, because it broke a lot of the stereotypes and it kind of, in a way that cured a lot of people of the 2020isms, back in the 90s, because I hate putting it that way, but it kind of cured a lot of people of their a little bit of their stereotypiness back then, to see something that broke the stereotype. And that was how we did it back then. So now this whiny little brat is in a rich house and he's an ingrate.
Be the Will who charmed West Philly with his talent and swag.
Let the music,
That's the other thing. This kid doesn't have that Will Smith charisma. I don't think so. All right, let's mute the thing now because they're just gonna go into a song, right? Yeah, here they go. So it's gonna be one of these super hard ass sort of drama shows.
No going back.
There's no going back. Bel-Air is a new series that nobody will watch on Peacock because they got nothing else. What do you guys think in chat? Do you like it? Do you like it or not? I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. 10 minutes. I spent 10 minutes talking about that. Wow. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. House, yes. Location, no. California's pretty nice, though. Well, at least in the weather, right? Right? I don't know. Reverse Michael Jackson is sends the kids home and have the parents sleep over. That sounds okay to me. We're getting a drama. When are we getting a drama version of the Partridge Family? Ooh. Anybody want to contact me? Who owns the rights to the Partridge Family? Sony? They're one of those Sony ones. Columbia Sony properties. I would reboot the Partridge Family. Yeah, I could reboot that very, very easily with a drama spin. That's what I should be doing with my life. Anybody know anybody to get me working in television? That's what I should have been doing, is doing weird show pitches. It would be like if UHF were a real sort of thing, and I would be able to make weird and wacky programming that like Kung Fu High. We would make that type of stuff, right? I'm shocked they haven't rebooted the Jeffersons. Oh, they're rebooting the Honeymooners. Here. Speaking of, we can cover that one too. Honeymooners reboot. Another one. 3 days ago, did you see this? Who we want to go with? Variety. We'll go with Variety. It's in all the trades. Because of course they can't leave well enough alone, can they? First they did a race swap reboot, and now they're doing a gender swap reboot. I am Mecha. I remember the Honeymooners that came out, in the 2000s, the 90s. It was movies. It was a reboot of the original Honeymooners. Well, now they can't leave well enough alone, can they? They're going to bring in a whammy version of the Honeymooners with Damon Wayans. No, Damon Wayans Jr. at CBS. That might stand for caca and BS, doesn't it, anymore? The Honeymooners reboot with a female lead in the work. Well, it doesn't work now, does it? Because the whole issue was that, Ralph was a little bit of an ish, and Alice gave him the what for, right? She gave it right back to him. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen the Honeymooners. And it's been about that since it's been relevant, right? It was kind of cute as a nostalgia trip when they were mentioning it in Back to the Future. In the mid-'80s, but this is so out of date. Who gets married anymore? Who's going to be in it? I mean, you're going to have a female, but is she going to be married to a woman? What kind of representation? Are you going to have, like, a transgendered relationship in the Honeymooners thing? I mean, the possibilities are endless when you bring in gender people into the equation, but no, just a whammon? A whammon? That's so out of date anymore, just to have a whammon. That's so 3 years ago. Didn't we do that? 2015 with Ray. 2016 with Ghostbusters. Oh, and don't let me forget in chat, we're going to talk about that 333 with those whammon. It's basically a whammon team-up of James Bond, and that one flopperoni, didn't it? Just like every other whammon version of everything. The Whammon Oceans movie didn't do well either. And now what's this going to be, a sitcom? Produced by Damon Wayans Jr., written by Blackish and Mixedish alum Lindsay Shockley, The Honeymooners is described as a bold, female-fronted reimagining of the iconic working-class comedy, surrounded around new wife Ruth and her husband Alex. So boring, already boring. It's just a same-sex relationship. Who cares at this point? You gotta have more diversity than diversity. It's like more human than human, only diversity. More diversity than diversity, and then I can't even read about it. How are you going to call me an istophobe if you don't pile in as many diversities in here as you can possibly diversity, right? And Mixedish alum, we already read that part, will determine to have a marriage where they're true equals in every way. But what happens when a marriage has two heads of the household? Are they co-heads or no head at all? The multicam project currently in the development stage hails from CBS Studios, Wayans Jr., Cameron Tarlow's Two Shakes Entertainment, which has a pact with CBS Studios. A blood pact? A pact? What kind of a pact? Do they sacrifice children to the volcano gods? Is that kind of a pact? That sounds odd. Wouldn't it be a contract? The reboot does not yet have cast members attached to it. The original Honeymooners ran from 55 to 56. So good it only lasted a year. No, I know. You're going to cancel me for saying that. I'm just teasing. I'm just poking at it. The iconic show focused on the daily lives and the hijinks of Gleason's New York City bus driver, Ralph Cramden, and his wife, Alice, played by Audrey Meadows, Ralph's best friend, Ed Norton, and Trixie. I don't care. We've seen it. I don't need to read we don't need to rehash the Honeymooners. They don't even talk about the one with who was in the one? Was it like Cedric the Entertainer or somebody was in the who was in the reboot of the Honeymooners last time when they made it? It was Cedric the Entertainer. All right, I thought so. So it's basically going to be a reboot of the Cedric the Entertainer one that we've already done, probably. Oh no, it's going to be female. Yeah, what ethnicity are they though? Are they white people again? Because then people are going to you know how the internet is. Once you piss off the internet, then it is forever. I am Mecha, and I am going to be pissing off the internet forever. Don't you go anywhere. 355 will do great on streaming. Oh, probably. We're going to probably rip into it all to crap. Let me find it. 355. Oh, nobody cares about that. Flops. It misfires. It misfires. You know what? Sure, we'll go with variety. You can't hide it when it's variety. Right? So nobody wanted to watch a Lady Wham and Spy movie because of the Koofity Koof, but everybody wanted to watch a Spider-Man trio because of the Koofity Koof. I am Mecha, and we are smashing out the videos rapid fire, one after another, because it's Mecha Monday nights, and we go live every Monday night to talk about all the topics, and we do a lot of game streams every other time of every other thing, on Twitch, on YouTube, all the time. We did 3 videos today. That is how we are going to grind and climb our way back up the algorithm, even if it's probably crushing it. I don't know the rules anymore, and because we don't know the rules anymore, we're relying on you guys to help share the videos, and yeah, comment, chat, talk, hang out, just bookmark the channel. You're not going to know when we're live, but we are going to know why these box office misfires are misfiring, because nobody likes this wokier than thou, whammity whammin', whammin' power movement, except for when they have Fan Bing Bing in them, because every time you have Fan Bing Bing, you get me saying the name Fan Bing Bing, and I know she's in the 355, and I want to see how well Fan Bing Bing does as an actress. But I don't care that much because the movie looks dumb. And do I really need the whammin' version of spies and kick-ass yada yadas when I already have, John Wick, everything else, every other thing. And Spider-Man just came out. And if the internet is anything to go by, and I know it is, Spider-Man is the much more well-received, well-loved, well-liked, more fan servicey. It gave the fans what the majority of them wanted. I did not watch this whammity wham and girl power thing. I'm not a whammity wham and girl power sort of person. I can look at myself on screen on the internet all I need to, just like most of us. How many girls out there have their own little TikTok dance accounts? How many girls have Instagram? We see ourselves on screen all the time. We don't need it in our movies. Can you remember that, Hollywood? Who did Spider-Man represent? Pretty much nobody. Nobody in the audience looked like Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland who were watching Spider. Nobody. Not a single person. And that kicked, but it's still kicking butt. Spider-Man No Way Home stands as the 6th highest grossing movie in all of history, surpassing Titanic and Jurassic World. At this rate, it'll soon take the number 5 spot, which belongs to Infinity War. That is how good Spider-Man did. That is how much it gave the fans what it wanted. All right. This thing, the 335, it was no match. Why? But it had all the diversity. It had Jessica Chastain, Penelope Cruz, Lupita Nyong'o, and a whole bunch of diverses. Every single color of the rainbow was a cornucopia of diversity. It was spilling out with all of the diversity that it had, and it still failed. Do you know, Hollywood, that you can blame the coof, you can blame the fans, you can blame people all you want. We're not buying it, all right? If you just give people the movies that they ask for. But then again, they go to the Twitter mobs who don't buy the tickets anyway when they hear that people want diversity and representation. I need a breath. Holy crap. Just like the Eternals. Oh, the Eternals. The Eternals, mind you. They have the nerve to beg for an Oscar. They have the nerve, and that one also was diversity up the wazoo. That is getting an even longer cut and release and version. Who asked for a longer version of the Eternals? This guy didn't even ask for it, and he's one of them. And you can't tell. That's how bad the Eternals was. This is apparently Icarus, not Jon Snow. It's the other one from Game of Thrones. The toy was so bad. It was in a shopping cart for free that somebody just left there and said, you know what? I'm not even going to bother throwing this away. I'm just going to leave it for somebody, and if you want to take it, great. Globally, Sony Pictures has earned a mammoth $1.5 billion, cementing its place as the 8th highest grossing movie worldwide. All right, so that's all the rest of them. It's no small feat that Spider-Man No Way Home generated $30 million domestically. Let me see. How much did the 335? it managed to fall short at already low expectations, so they knew it wasn't going to do well. They didn't know it was going to do this poorly. See, people are going to risk their lives in the great, 2 years into the 2 weeks of the toilet paper shortage of 2020. They're not going to risk their lives for a movie that's just going to be diversity, 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 diversity. But they'll go see 3 Spider-Mans. Why not? Because 3 Spider-Mans are better than 1 Spider-Man. Or 2 Spider-Mans even. Is it men? I don't know. JB, I read a plot synopsis of the Eternals, and it said a squad of Supermen. Oh, and it jumped on me. Supermen lock up deviants. I thought, same plot at the start of WW2. That's lazy and very sad. Okay. It generated a dismal 4.8 million from 3,145 North American venues over the weekend. Is this bad news? It's unlikely to rebound in its theatrical run since the 335 has garnered mostly negative reviews. It holds a bleak 27% on Rotten Tomatoes. With all that diversity, there must be just a bunch of old toxic white dudes. Oh, so now we gotta look. We gotta look up. What's it called? A 333, 335 Rotten Tomatoes. Is it going to be a bunch of old white dudes? Pray tell, probably. Because that's who they're going to blame, right? They're going to blame it. I want to see all top critics. 27 with the top critics. Wow. Okay, 25. I want to see who. How do we read them? Here, we'll read the reviews. Ooh! Matchy! I saw Labyrinth in the theater tonight, LOL. Bowie. Oh, nice. Sweet. How was it? I like it when they have old movies. See, this is what you do. You just go see the old movies. That's what I was watching, all the older movies. Okay, here we go. Matthew Lucas from the front row. Feels like I'm destined to be forgotten. Film feels like it's desperate to be forgotten. Regulated to late night showings on basic cable. Oh, wow. Well, he's a dude. He's a dude. Noah Berlatsky, not from Your Money Geek. That's probably a dude too. The piling of event upon event and character upon character makes it difficult to connect with any of the protagonists. Wow, this guy's a 1.4, 3.8 out of 10. January is here. Here's where they dump all the January movies. We're back to January movies. Hey, maybe the world's going back to normal. Diane Kruger slapping Jessica Chastain across the face with a frozen fish should be funny. Well, now I want to see this. Now I have to see this just to see how bad it is. The 335 boasts exactly one genuinely suspenseful scene. It happens around the 3/4 mark point, but that lasts only about 5 minutes and therefore represents less than 5% of the overall runtime. Ooh, oh, there's a woman too. I skipped over the women. Stillness somehow feels worse than a grand failure, as though it aims were only to prove that a bunch of the most famous women on earth can come together and make an action film just as uninspiring and boring as men can. Well, how can she be a toxic white dude? How about Kate Sanchez? Oh, she gave it a tomato. It's an average American action flick. Okay, she gave it an average. Another woman, striving to be mentioned in the same breath as Bond or Bourne in 335 makes a major flaw in assuming its audience is unperturbed by a nonsense plot the leads are too good for this suffocating killjoy parading as a serious action thriller filler. It's a filler. It's an action filler. There, it's just my subconscious is trying to fill in for me. Spy Karens. Oh, this is Spy Karens. Rob, write it down. Spy Karens. Write it down. 335, we're going to turn into Spy Karens. We're going to recut the trailer or something. And thank you for the title. I'm stealing it. Ezekiel Duckworthy, if that's okay. So we got a whole bunch of bad reviews. Oh, this is hilarious. So all your diversity is of the diversiest, and you still can't make a good movie. It's only a PG-13, too. Well, there you go. It was directed by a dude, so they'll blame their director.
Excellent!
And it bombs. There you go. There's our article on it. See, Botham, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Packet Excellence. Just look how well Ford versus Ferrari did. Only one non-white man in the cast. Hollywood learned nothing. Did Ford versus Ferrari do well? Because they had a lot of negative reviews from female reviewers. Like, there's nothing in it for me. But I saw it and I didn't mind it. I liked it just fine. Jessica Chastain's all-female, ultra-progressive. The 335 bombs in theaters. A sign that woke messaging is dead. I don't know if it's a sign that woke messaging is dead, but it certainly is a sign that audiences are tired of it, and we're not going to order it off the menu anymore because we know the trick. We know the trick, and we know it's just the specialty item to sell you a bunch of bad, rehashed, leftover ingredients from less than talented people who don't work at the company anymore, but their stuff and their creations are still there. So they got to sift through all the shit and try and package it to you and make you feel guilty for not buying it. It is the leftovers and the crap. So no, I think we're just tired of the wokeism crap. It did so poorly and will no doubt end its theatrical run without having a name and made enough money to recoup its own budget. Yeah, but like they pointed out in the chat, I'm sure this will probably pick up on streaming, at least to get its money back for the production. Probably, and it'll probably be one of those movies that YouTubers just make fun of and rip on. And I think that's really a new market that I think Hollywood kind of needs to embrace. We need to embrace the fact that, hey, this movie's so bad it's good. Or this movie's so bad it's bad. Come and rip on it. Hey, this movie, just use it as a punching bag. That's what it's there for. Look, see, Hollywood wants us to beat women. Is that what the message is? Hollywood wants us to use this movie as a punching bag. Oh, Hollywood. Harvey's really deep ingrained in the tendrils of Hollywood land, isn't he? And those sort of old types. I am Mecha, and Spy Karens did not do well. I am going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Wow, 12 minutes on Spy Karens. I need a drink to get my throat going. Oh, the name's Bond, Karen Bond. Why was this wokeism ever alive in the first place? I don't know. I have no idea. They like doing this wokier than thou stuff because I think they think that Twitter's gonna get them. The Twitterati are gonna get it because they say some nasty shit. They say stuff like they'll burn your eyes and cut off your head and shit. Hollywood, don't punch down on me. Hollywood wants you to use women as a punching bag. That'll be the title of that video, too. Oh, we got a 50-50 split. Ooh, we got a 50-50 split on the end poll. 49 say they would go back to high school. Let's see. Ford versus Ferrari made a true but modest profit. Oh, that's good. That's good. I have a funny one. Do we want a funny one? Yeah, shut up. Fox News article. I got a Fox News article. I don't like using Fox News because they're totally controlled opposition. But this is funny. Is this a real thing or is this a fake thing? I gotta look. Oh my god. Is this real? This might be real. Is this Rob? Can you find out if the Pokemon thing is real? Let me close that. Oh, real quick. So, Spider-Man almost was ruined. They almost ruined Spider-Man. The most recent one. I can't remember the name of it. Far From Home, No Way Home. Almost Home. No Direction Home. Like a Rolling Stone. Spider-Man Like a Rolling Stone almost had $20 cosplay herself. That's not a knock on, no, that's not a knock. What doesn't Tamara Chambers, didn't she have a series of that? This is just what I call the character. Any character that doesn't really have a costume other than like jeans and a jacket and a t-shirt, that's a $20 cosplay character. That is, even Rey Skywalker is a low budget, low rent cosplay character. Harley Quinn. all of these characters that I see in these movies, especially in these wokier than thou movies, especially in these movies that are directed towards the girls, right? They want the girl just to cosplay as the character. That character serves no purpose other than to get your date excited on a fashion only level, right? To get your wife or your girlfriend, because let's face it, girls and guys, yes, a lot of girls like the action, a lot of girls like the lore, a lot of girls like the comics, but a lot of girls like the cosplay, and you know it. A lot of girls will take the costumes and want to just go and dress up and go to the movie wearing the clothes of the character. We know that, or go to the conventions. That's what they do, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I know it's Mary Ray Palpatine. Did I say Ray Skywalker? Mary Ray Palpatine. But Spider-Man could have been ruined by another character coming in and being a cosplay only character. They were going to have America Chavez come in and be able to do all the magic that spoiler Ned ended up being able to do, I think. Is this real? Or is this a thing that they could have... Oh yeah, they were going to have her, weren't they? They were going to have her. Oh, so America was originally supposed to introduce Toby and Andrew, but due to the Multiverse of Madness's release and moving after NWH, they just gave Ned magic instead. I think this is real. Well, no, the America Chavez. That was a real thing. So, they almost ruined it. They could have ruined it. They could have easily ruined it. I don't know. Would have it ruined it? It might not have. It might have actually done better by having her instead of Ned. I didn't mind seeing Ned and having his grandma come in and say, "Oh, you're magic. You have magic," and then him being able to do little tricks and spells and stuff. That was cute. I thought that was cute. It kind of gave him a little extra something other than just being the best friend, you know, like I think it gave him a little bit of confidence of being worthy of being Peter's friend, because I think he might have struggled with I'm just nobody, I can't do anything until then. I don't know. Was that in the movie? Am I making it up? I'm just rambling. That could have been very, very bad or good or whatever. I gotta see what Rob sent me. What'd you send me? Oh, the Snorlax. Oh, it is real. Oh my god. Okay, it is real. What was the what? What's going on with Robin? And now on the other side of the coin, going over to DC, we got the Batman trending. Oh, here we go. Hold on a second. The mural is of the dynamic duo, Batman, Robin, and Batgirl. This isn't the Batman, though. Why are you giving me the Batman when it's the other Batman? It's the other Batman that we're talking about. Which one? This is where it's going to confuse people, isn't it? Here, I'll pull it up. Look at this. Batman, Batgirl film news. Oh, it's in the Batgirl one. See, the Batman's trending. So I start reading that. This is what's going to confuse your normie, casual people like me who don't know shit about things. I watched the TV show when I was a kid. I still love the 60s TV show with Adam West. It's so fun. Michael Keaton, he was the big one when I was a kid too. He was like just coming out. Batgirl film news. So we know Michael Keaton's going to be coming back for the Batgirl film. We're going to have Robin in there too, I suppose. What are they going to do to Robin? Okay, so we got Batgirl. And this is going to be directly on HBO Max too. This isn't even theatrical. It's going to be a straight-to-TV movie. How good is this going to be? I wonder. Oh no, this might be terrible. This might be absolutely terrible. And then, of course, Ben Affleck. Well, he's all done. He's out. Are they trying to erase the Snyderverse now? Isn't that the newest one? They're trying to erase that one. So that's the DC side of things that are going on there. Oh, you're confusing your audience and you're making us dizzy because we're trying to keep track of all of these multiverses in every single thing that we're watching. I have multiverses now in Star Trek. I have multiverses in DC, Marvel. Probably Doctor Who. I haven't even gone back to Doctor Who. But, oh, yeah, there's multiverses in Doctor Who. That's right, because they sent David Tennant off to the other universe to go and live with Rose happily ever after. The Snyderverse needs to be erased, right? I didn't. I'm not a fan. I am Mecha, and I got a Snorlax video to make. I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you guys go anywhere. Are they making Alita Battle Angel too? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, this is funny. All right, let's move on. And now on to my funny article. I got a funny article. Yay. Ned was a strange replacement. Strange was treated better in NWH than in WandaVision. You know, I didn't like, okay, so I don't like where they're going now with Doctor Strange. It seems like he's going to be taking the back seat to all of the other side characters. And I'm like, no. Doctor Strange is kind of like a higher tier character. He's like a main. And a lot of it I kind of go by age too. Like if you got some of these guys or girls who are like in their 40s or so, they're going to be the more seniority sort of characters just by age. If nothing else. No, not because it's a little white dude, but no, because it's like 40-ish and above, right? Holden Gross says, super chat for jiggling boobs. That does happen. I think I owe you guys a couple of jiggles for the earliers. Ricky Gervais sounded off on virtue signaling before the Golden Globes. When was this? Oh, it's a Fox News one. I don't like giving Fox News clicks. I already gave him a click, though, so I might as well leave it up. Oh. Yeah, we'll do this one. This is a good one. This is a Ricky Gervais video. I jump from topic to topic very easily on these. I'm sorry. Looks like Ricky Gervais has been... I can't say it. Wow. It took me too... I'm stumbling. I need more Mountain Dew. We need more Mountain Dew. We need Mountain Dew. Ricky Gervais has been calling out these wokier than thous longer than we thought. I am Mecha, and we have some news. Is this news, or is this a controlled opposition site? Because this is one of those sites that YouTube is really, really pushing. I always have to say, no, I'm not interested. But, you know, we'll click them anyway, because it's Ricky Gervais, and he's cool. He sounds off on virtue signaling prior to the Golden Globes. Remember in 2020, before the world went to shit, he's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to tattle on every celebrity who was ever associated on that island, and I don't give a damn which ones react which way and go, did he say something about me? Oh, and they all did, and you saw it, and you saw all of them, and it was hilarious and disgusting and sad. And why aren't we allowed to know the client list? Show us the client list, or else we read. Do we start a Twitter something and complain at them? We complain at them? Is that what they listen to? Because Hollywood listens to the people on Twitter who complain at them. And you know, these people on Twitter, they get it in their heads. These little wokier than thous who want to come along and get upset over every little thing you say and do and everything you think, because of course they do. That's how these little Twitterati are. They get so... See? They interrupt you in the middle of your thing, too, of your rant. Just to orbit at us very slowly. Probably the burritos. I think they them had a burrito or 200. Where were we? Ricky Gervais. The comedian, known for his yearly takedown of celebrities at the Golden Globes, said in an interview published Friday that he has since sensed a shift in the public's attitude towards Hollywood glitterati over the past decade. The first time I did it 10 years ago, everyone was like, oh, how can you talk about these wonderful multimillionaires? How can you talk to these beautiful people like that? We love celebrities, he told the Sun newspaper in an exclusive interview. By the last one, it was like, God, give it to them. We hate celebrities. You know, we're tired of it. We're tired of them flaunting how successful they are and feeling like they're in prison in their mansions. Ellen DeGeneres, I am so tired of these people. They act like they're actually understanding how the average person feels, and I've gotten into them so many times too. And there's good ones out there. Of course, there's good ones. There's like Keanu Reeves is one of the good ones, as far as we know. And of course, you see all these celebrities, reduce your carbon footprint. Meanwhile, they're jetting off or they're on their private yachts. I saw Leonardo DiCaprio on one of his private yachts. And, we know that these celebrities have a higher carbon footprint for one of these people than your entire town. We know this. Why do we tolerate it from these people? I like to mock them and leech off of their success and failures for my own profit and career choice because it's hilarious. This is what you used to see back in the day when celebrities would do stupid things. You would see people being allowed to call it out. You would see if they had a boob pop out, you could laugh at it. Now you can't even laugh at it, can you? Were people allowed to laugh at what's her name, Miley? Was it Miley on New Year's Eve? Where she fled to enemy lines to go and do her little party celebration, right? Because they voted themselves out of a celebration, I suppose. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're doing political. We're too political. Bad me. This is why I don't like clicking on these news sites, because then I start reciting what they say. Because bad Mecha. Ooh, bad Mecha. She's calling out the people for being what she is, a hypocrite. We're all hypocrites. But oppression money. Right? Lisa Roberts. Kazoon tight, Rob. You can probably hear that. He's so. I know the mic's like super sensitive to like big loud noises. The Golden Globe Awards, Hollywood's so-called biggest party that regularly drew 18 million television viewers, was reduced to a live blog Sunday for its 79th edition. Nobody wanted to watch the Golden Globes. Nobody streamed it. They were gonna have it on Hulu, and then Hulu's like, nah, we're not even gonna air this. Nobody wants to see a bunch of Hollywood buffoons singing and dancing around about diversity. It is cringe. It is bullshit, and I hope that they're being very well, handsomely paid for their souls that they clearly sold to go and do the shit that they're doing, knowing it's not working, knowing it's not profitable, knowing it's not what the people want and need. I mean, seriously, if this were working, they would have aired the Golden Globes. They would have been screaming it from the rooftops how good it is. The Beatles literally played from the fucking rooftop. They were that good because they could do it, because they knew they could get away with it. These people can't even broadcast their Golden Globes. It is hilarious. And they know they're failing, and it's so funny. But they have the power and the backing of all of the big corporations and the Hollywood people. Excellent. And the billionaires. Heartbeat jiggles. Steve Botham. Well, thank you so much. Is my jiggle cam working? I wonder. Sort of. It's sort of working. It's a little off center. It's a little off center today. But it is the jiggle cam after all that we're going to have to edit out. Oh. Please, Mecha, don't beat yourself up for being right. We will never do that. The organization announced that it's proceeding with its film and TV awards Sunday night without a telecast. Nominees, celebrity guests, red carpet, a host. They didn't even have a host. That's because they bullied the last one off of the internet, didn't they? Or was that the Academy Awards? That was the Academy Awards. They canceled Kevin Hart. They canceled a black man because Hollywood's so progressive. They said, oh no, we can't have him. But because he said something about somebody more oppressed than him. on a tweet accidentally or one time ago that he already apologized for. Oh no, you can't, because you offended somebody possibly in the past. And once you fuck up in this modern day crazy times, that's it. Once you screw up. And that goes for people on YouTube, and that goes for people in Hollywood, and that goes for everybody ever now. There is no redemption anymore, and that's one thing I would really love to come back. This redemption, this path to forgiveness. How do we forgive and move past all of this? I don't think we can. I don't think we can anymore. And we're in this middle of this great separation and divide, and that's what the world seems to be coming around to. But it's like the yin and the yang. Every time you split apart, you got to come back around to make that circle, because we're in a globe. You know, like the flat earthers say, they have followers all around the globe. The round one. And that's a tweet that we're probably going to pull up and post. I'm rambling a lot. You're bested by controversy. The self-proclaimed biggest party in Hollywood has been reduced to a little more than a Twitter feed to be made fun of and mocked for their blowhard diversitying. You know, that's what every single speech was about. They were patting themselves on the back for it. Steven Spielberg's West Side Story won several big awards for Best Picture, Comedy Musical, Best Actress for Rachel Zegler, and Best Supporting Actress. Yeah, did anyone see it? No. Ghostbusters Afterlife was well acclaimed. Spider-Man, was that one out in time? Were either of those out in time? Probably. If West Side Story, that one was just out. Why not Spider-Man? That had diversity in it. Is the cast racist against Zendaya for whatever race she may be? I don't know. She's kind of brownish. She's probably a diversity too. Gervais was famous for his irreverent approach to the award show. Last year he mentioned the former financier, Jeffrey Island. You know, the island guy. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, he's gonna take ya. And your kitties. And he's gonna sell them on the black market. No, he's not. I don't know where I'm going with this one. The crowd groaned and he said, shut up, I know he's your friend. And he said it exactly like that. And they all went, he said our secret. Yes, we know you're all involved in this. We know that's how you guys stay in your little Hollywood circles. Everybody's been saying it. South Park has been talking about the Hollywood fart sniffing circles. Seth MacFarlane's been leaking this forever. We know this stuff goes on. We know. Famous for his irreverent approach to the award shows. Oh, he's famous for being funny anyway. He was a comedian long before. He told the British paper that he believes his approach was embraced by the public because so many viewers at home are struggling. And then they think, why are these people lecturing me? They're going to an awards ceremony in a limo and they're telling me to recycle. Exactly. Why? There's nothing anybody hates more than a bunch of preachy, wokier than thou, or religious zealots. It's the same thing when people want to preach their religion or their beliefs or their new miracle vitamin whatever thing, you know? That's the same damn thing. We don't want to hear it. We just want to have some fun and throw some old people into a shark's mouth if we can. I don't know. That was a video game I was playing earlier. He said people just got sick of the virtue signaling and the celebrities were like a beacon to aim their wrath at. You have to make a decision as a comedian, he told the paper. Do you pander to the 200 most privileged people in the world or in the room or the 200 million watching at home? Yeah, he chose the bigger audience, and I think he made the correct decision. And he was poking fun of them a long time. I just think it's hilarious that they didn't even air the fucking thing. It's like, what are you gonna say? Anybody could come and turn. I think that might be part of it. Anybody who's not pre-approved might just sneak in some message at some point. That might be the next thing we have. We might have other people like Ricky Gervais sneaking in and letting the cat out of the bag and letting the secrets be told that they don't want you to say on live TV, where they don't want you to say it. And that's part of why they're trying to censor YouTube and they're suppressing people like me so hard, because they know we're going on live TV and telling it to the world. You know, some of us are getting, hundreds of thousands of people watching these. Some of us aren't. And I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway, I am Mecha and I will see you guys on the next video, live stream. And I'm going back to my live chat, so don't you go anywhere. I'm on a ramble. Are you a big fan of Saturday morning cartoons? Oh, okay. So when I was a kid, my favorite was Pee-wee. My favorite was Pee-wee's Playhouse. I really like that one, but I did watch like the Gem and the Holograms ones, and Gummy Bears was on Saturday mornings when I was a kid in the 80s. I'm old, so I was a kid in the 80s. So yeah, I got a few like She-Ra. Was that Saturday morning or was that on like every day for a while? I think it was on every day for a while when I was really little. So I don't remember a lot of that one. I remember more of Gem because that was like the next year. So Katie Kaboom. Katie Kaboom. The Animaniacs chick. Hello, the James Baker. The Oscars are trash. Black Phoenix. I'm guessing Rainbow Bright. Oh, I hated Rainbow Bright. Hated Rainbow Bright. I really hated Rainbow Bright. I collected My Little Ponies. I did not watch the cartoon of it. I liked the Care Bears. I liked more cute and cuddly things. Like Rainbow Bright was so girly. By the time that was on, I think I was a little too old for it. But the Care Bears I liked. And then I kind of outgrew that really quickly and switched to like Garbage Pail Kids. So, Kid Video. I kind of remember Kid Video. I do remember Kid Video. That had like a mix of live action and then a cartoon, right? I liked any of them that had live action segments. I think. I still watch Care Bears, Melon Husk says. DuckTales. I never watched DuckTales. I think I was a little too old for DuckTales. Care Bears had a scary movie. I mean, it was amazing for a kid's movie. Okay, that first one, yeah. Where basically he was a wizard or something. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo they reran all the time. I don't remember that specifically being a Saturday morning. I think we had probably... Oh, which one was it? Was it Scrappy-Doo? No, those might have been like Channel 2 cartoons. You know, where you'd see them like in the afternoon. They'd have a lot of kids programming and stuff, so they might have had that. Pinky and the Brain. I liked Pinky and the Brain. I was like 18 when Pinky and the Brain came out, though. It was God, probably like 97, 96, 97. Hello, has become a sponsor. Oh, thank you so much for being a sponsor, being a channel member. Welcome to Tier 3. Oh, thank you. It's Tier 3 mod. I think Tier 3 might be mod. Also, a blessing from Pope Bob Iger. Special blessing on the channel members. Pope Bob Iger needs a blessing. Tier 3, so you get the music. We get the music. I have to pull up a picture of Pope Bob Iger. We gotta pull up a picture. So that's a new promotion that we're running. Is bringing Pope Bob Iger in to give a blessing. Pop. That's not... Is it in the screenshots? It's in the screenshots, isn't it? I'm gonna find you in the screenshots. Pope Bob Igor.
I gotta download that music to my phone.
You do have to download the music to your phone. I gotta find the Pope Bob Iger picture. I don't know. I don't know where it is. I don't see the Pope Bob Iger picture. Oh no. I might not have it. I don't think I have it anywhere. Do I? Pictures. Pope. No. Bob Iger? No, I don't have a Pope Bob Iger picture. I don't have it anywhere. I know, it's somewhere. Machine. Yeah, it's on the other computer.
This is... yeah. Alright, well, anyway.
Helva is... Hello. You're welcome.
Domino's, Nabiscos, Domino's, who am I giving the
Helva.
blessing for?
Here, right here. Helva XH.
Helva XH 134?
834.
834, yes, Helva XH 834. Domino's, Nabiscos, Oreos, Campbell Soupers. It's all just food. Yes. My blessings come in the forms of food. Yes. But Domino's, Nabiscos from Pope Bob Iger.
Food is the best thing.
Yes.
It's the best form of food.
Ah, yes. Domino's, Nabiscos.
You need reverb. Yeah, you need like some like a voice thing that you can speak through for reverb.
Domino's the Beast Goes.
Yeah, we need to give you a voice app. We can do it in post, but I was the main character for my favorite book. Which book? I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about books. Sorry, derail the stream. No, you don't derail the stream. That's what it's for. We're in the tail end. We're in the not the tail end. We're in the halftime. We're in the kind of the I'm stealing the halftime thing. But I don't know if it might be just a short stream so I can get some editing and some more gaming timing in. Because I like doing the game times, but I also don't want to do a stream that's so long that we're going to keep everybody hostage all night. That's the thing, too. Because, like, I like doing these, but I also, like, I got how many that I want to edit down, and The Ship Who Sang. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. The stuff I grew up with SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Powerpuff Girls, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. See, I grew up with, like, the 80s stuff. We had, of course, She-Ra. I remember watching Thundercats. It's not watchable as an adult. Oh, we got the Snorlax video. I gotta do the Snorlax thing. That was the one. Yeah. That's it. All right. We closed like these 17,000. 17,000. Well, I got a lot of short. We got a lot of short things. Okay. What was I saying? Hostage too late. She's possibly thinking, how the heck did Sonic gain the biggest popularity on the internet? Who, me? Power Rangers. Power Rangers was after my time. I was kind of too old for that one. Yeah, when I was a kid, it was the 80s. So we had, like, the Smurfs. Oh, I like the Smurfs. We had them. I liked kind of any of the ones where you could collect the figures for the most part. So I liked the Smurfs. I always collected Smurfs. I liked My Little Pony figures, but not so much the show. Actually, I didn't remember having a show. I think they had the Pound Puppies show when I was a kid. Inspector Gadget was one I watched a lot, but it wasn't Saturday morning, I don't think. I think it was just an every afternoon one. So I liked that one. Oh, I'm trying to remember what other ones we had. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh god, Alvin and the Chipmunks was great. Rob keeps saying the Lord be with you in Latin. Cool. I watched DBZ with my son back in the day. See, we Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh god, Alvin and the Chipmunks was so good. I watched that one all the time. I think I watched that channel because wasn't that on after Pee-wee's Playhouse? And I was never good at getting up early. So if it was on like super early, I wasn't watching it. I think Shirt Tales was on super early and I probably never saw but the tail end. Same thing with Transformers. I watched whatever was on like after Transformers or after Thundercats, whatever was on after it. Do you think Sonic is more popular than Mario? No. I think Mario is a lot more popular. Voltron. I barely remember Voltron. Land of the Lost reruns I watched a lot of because they were rerunning the Sid and Marty Krofft original 70s Land of the Lost. And that was actually like probably my favorite thing my favorite people I got to meet at Star Trek Las Vegas other than fans. And, Dum Dum in the other one. Just kidding. No, like my favorite people to meet were Will and Holly from Land of the Lost, so. Was there an A-Team cartoon? Oh, Muppet Babies! Oh, Muppet Babies was good. Spider-Man I did watch. Josie and the Pussycats I didn't. The new Archies had one. I watched the new Archies. See, I didn't watch the Ghostbusters, but I watched the Filmation Ghostbusters one. The Let's Go Ghostbusters one. Tales from the Crypt had a good cartoon. I didn't watch the Tales from the Crypt Keeper cartoon because I was reading the comics and they were more of the show. So I was just talking my way into getting to watch the show on HBO, even though I was like 10. So I was just watching Tales from the Crypt because I was reading the comics anyway. So yeah, I think maybe it was a little later than 10 when the show was on HBO, but I was reading the comics, a lot of Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horror, Haunt of Fear, and the Addams Family and Beetlejuice had cartoons that were good a little later. That must have been like 89, 90, right? Because I remember the Beetlejuice cartoon being way better to me than the show. I liked that one way better than the movie rather. Which I know is like sacrilege because we're like, what? You don't like the Beetlejuice movie? No, but the cartoon was cool. And the Addams Family cartoon was really good. Surprisingly. Like pretty much any time they've done Addams Family, they haven't really fucked that one up yet. And they keep remaking it. Beetlejuice cartoon box set is $15 at Walmart. Ooh, I might have to get that. See, I want to get He-Man and She-Ra. They have those at Walmart too, but hey, I have a P.O. box if anyone wants to send them to me. I just paid for the P.O. box for the next 6 months, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have. I wasn't gonna, but then we got mixed up some of the dates, so I did anyway. But I was like the Beetlejuice cartoon better than the movie. See, I liked that one. I like that one a lot. Wacky Races, I think was a little like that was in the 70s, but we saw those as reruns. I gotta say a lot of the 70s rerunny ones. What's that? That's me looking better than I do now. That's a better red. What do you think? This is like an that's a better camera. Oh, that's a different camera. I don't know. Mechaception. I was going to turn it off and turn on a picture in the side while I fix my face because I'm shiny again. Before I record my last video that I'm recording that I remember I'm recording, which I might... Like, half of these, like, if these don't show up on the stream, you can go back. I'll just unlist this, but half of these I might not even upload in the middle of the week. Heathcliff. Oh, Heathcliff was good. Garfield's good, too. 2-3 is mod. Okay, thank you for looking that up. Let me go back and... There you go. Give you a wrench for tier 3. Add. There you go. Tier 3 is a mod. So yes, we do have the special going for anybody who does join the channel or any channel member. You get a blessing from Pope Bob Iger himself. The Animaniacs. See, Animaniacs was on when I was like 14. And that was on... that was syndicated. That was on at like 4 in the afternoon probably. My Little Pony. See, I didn't watch the My Little Pony cartoon. I like the Garfield books. I like the Heathcliff ones, too. Beanie and Cecil, the C6 Serpent. Beanie and Cecil. That's way before my time. Fraggle Rock. Oh, I love Fraggle Rock. That wasn't a Saturday morning cartoon, though, but that was like an HBO, just puppet. Oh, I loved that. Muppet Babies was good. Way back when, too. But Fraggle Rock, I can watch now. Fraggle Rock's held up. Like, I can still watch that as a grown adult. And Pee-wee's Playhouse. But then again, I didn't really watch a lot of really kiddie stuff as a kid. I used to think a lot of stuff was babyish back then. I was such a snob. The Flaggles. I don't care with the Flaggles. Oh. The original Muppet Show? Oh, God, yeah. The original Muppet Show was a Saturday night at Grandma's. You know, you go spend the night if my mom was, like, you know, out doing whatever. And go and spend the night, Saturday night, see the Muppets, get popcorn. So that was like when I was a kid, I watched that type of stuff. But I was more into live action than animated. I liked Spitting Image a lot too when I was a kid, because we used to get reruns. Or was it reruns or was it first airs? See, we get that, and I liked Monty Python a lot. They'd play Flying Circus on PBS, so I'd get to see those. I think it was PBS. Oh, must have been. If Captain April's in chat, he'll know if it was probably channel 6 or 12 in the 80s. He'll remember, too. Because he's from Colorado. Ever see the original pilot from Muppet Show? No. Captain April was, what was Monty Python on in the 80s? Was it on 12 or 6? Which PBS? Or am I completely making that up? It was channel 12 for me, Rose Kindred. I was watching Python on PBS in 1970. See, we also got, like, Are You Being Served and Keeping Up Appearances. We got all the good British shows. Doctor Who on Channel 12 for sure. It was on 6. Okay. It was on Channel 6. That makes sense. Because on Channel 6 also had like... God, what? Channel 6 was like Sesame Street back in the 80s too. And then Channel 12 was Nova. So I remember watching Nova and Doctor Who when I was a kid. Then again, now I'm probably mixing them up. Now probably Doctor Who was on 6, because then it was on 12 later. Channel 12 was into very weird stuff in the 80s. Well, they had like Nova. I watched a lot of Nova as a kid. I would watch all like the science stuff. I watched In Search Of. I watched like, oh, I loved that. I loved any of that type of stuff. Mr. Bean and Bean the Animated Series. I didn't see the animated one. Anyone remember their series about the robot girl called Small Wonder? Yes. Yeah, it was on like a season. I watched that when I was a kid. And I think they have some episodes on YouTube you can go back and rewatch. Completely pirated and, you know, not legal, but remember UHF stations. I never got any. But then again, I didn't know how to do that as a kid. I'm surprised I knew how to hook up an Atari. How considering. It was a British show that took place in a shopping center in the 80s. It was Are You Being Served? Yeah, that one started in the 60s, I think. I think they continued all the way. Then I've never seen this, but they've continued Are You Being Served, only they all moved to like an inn in the country to be like the staff at an inn. Did anyone ever see that? Rob, did you ever see that? The Are You Being Served sequel spin-off series? No. Where they're in like an inn in the country? Okay. I want to see that. Small Wonder was 4 seasons. Oh, it was 4 seasons. I thought it was like 1. It was almost Discovery bad. I don't remember being bad, but then again, I was a little kid, so. But then again, Alf. Alf was not watchable. Like, not rewatchable. I remember watching Alf as a kid. Commodore 64, Atari. See, I had Atari. I didn't have Commodore. I had a 2600 that I got from my cousin when I was a kid, and then I upgraded to 7800, and then I upgraded to a Game Boy from that, and then I upgraded to guitars, so I switched video games to guitars until I was like 18 or 19, and then I got into PlayStation, so that's one of the things. Oh, we got the last. Did I see Ian McShane and Lovejoy? No. Kids of Degrassi Street. I never watched Degrassi. Six started running British shows in the late 70s. They started Doctor Who with Tom Baker. Okay, so it had to have been on Channel 6. Let me get the Tales from the Crypt box set. I want to get the comics. I want to get the hardbound comics of all the EC reissues, because they had them all by collection. I never got them, and I always regretted not getting them all hardbound. And they never reprinted them, and they never It's like they so rarely reprint them. That's the only comics I really cared about collecting outside of, like, Archie. But then they never gave big hardbound ones of those either, as far as I remember, but... alright. Now I'm sniffly. Because the heat was just on. Alright. There's a Snorlax loose in that town, and there's not... Well, I can't say it. Why did I not say it? Help! Help! There's a Snorlax loose! I am Mecha, and I would be disappointed if people did not go and stop whatever they were doing to go and catch a Snorlax in Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go. I think they're adorable. I have done this. I am Mecha. Subscribe to the channel. Share the channel if you're new here. Bookmark the channel. YouTube is not doing anyone any favors. Bookmark every channel you like. And we have the most important story I have ever covered in my YouTube career as a YouTube harpy and consumer advocate at that. 2 LA police people are fired for ignoring a robbery to chase a Snorlax in Pokemon Go because it's a Snorlax. Have you seen the Snorlax? I'm just kidding. Yeah, don't stop working as a cop if you're, stopping a robbery. I've been on the receiving end of one of those when I was at work one time. Not fun. But I can understand because it's a Snorlax and they're so cute. And they're so big and they're so cuddly and they go Snorlax. And they're so cute. But no. And I thought this was fake. And I thought it was fake because it's from this weird site that I've never seen before called Boing Boing. Like Gerald McBoing Boing, is that what this is? And I have no idea how I remember what that is. Los Angeles Police Department officers Luis Lozano and Eric Mitchell were fired for ignoring a robbery in progress because they were busy chasing a Snorlax in Pokemon Go. They appealed their termination in court but were denied. The official court opinion document is really something else. For example, for approximately the next 20 minutes, the digital in-car video system squad captured petitioners discussing Pokemon as they drove to different locations where the virtual creatures were apparently appeared on their mobile phones. So they were in AR mode. On their way to a Snorlax location, Officer Mitchell alerted Officer Lozano that a Togetic just popped up. I'm saying it wrong, right? Noting it was on Crenshaw, just south of 50th, after Mitchell apparently caught the Snorlax, exclaiming, "Got him!" Petitioners agreed to go get the Togetic and drove off when their car stopped again. I don't know which one that is. Do I have him? I might not have him. Their car stopped again. The DICVS recorded Mitchell saying, "Don't run away, don't run away," while Laszlo described how he buried it and ultra balled the Togetic before announcing God. I'm saying it wrong. Is it Togetic? I don't know. Is this real? I think this is real. Mitchell advised he was still trying to catch it. "Holy crap, man, this thing is fighting the crap out of me." Eventually, Mitchell claimed, "Holy crap, finally!" Apparently, you don't know how it is. You'll have a Pokemon, you'll see one that you don't have or you don't get, and you never see that much, and you'll give him a gold raspberry, and he'll even, what if they didn't have one? That should be a guarantee catch. Sometimes it's not though. You use an Ultra Ball, which is supposed to be a higher and higher chance. You get a perfect curveball, and then they pop out of that ball, then they run away, and they tease you. They go, boom, boom, and then they run away. Oh, it's so. I play this game all the time. I'm addicted and I can't help it, but that's okay. I was up to 25 kilometers a week over the summer because, staying indoors and ordering DoorDash doesn't seem the healthiest option, does it? That's why I was trying to get out and play Pokemon Go and, replace one addiction with another. Pokemoning, Pokewalks, all of the things. So I had to do a video on it. Apparently in reference to capturing the Pokemans, he remarked, "The guys are going to be so jealous." Petitioners then agreed to return to the 7-Eleven, where Sergeant Gomez later met them to end their watch. On the way, Mitchell remarked, "I got you a new Pokemon today, dude." Petitioners also denied playing Pokemon Go on duty. They claimed they're monitoring a Pokemon tracker application on their phone, but not playing the game itself. As for so they're just okay. All right. I don't think so though. If they're saying I'm still trying to catch it and I finally got him, holy crap, finally! That's somebody playing it. I know. I've said that. Officer Laszlo instead referred to capturing an image of a Pokemon on the tracking application to share with friends. Well, you can also do that just on the game. You can just take their picture. And he referred to relaying that information to the groups on my app, adding that in order to take the picture occasionally, the creature will fight. Lozano said that they were not engaged in the game rather than a social media event. Mitchell said he did not consider the application a game because it was not advertised as a game. So they're playing the tracker, not even Pokemon Go. That's so sad. They're using a loophole to play. I think they're using a loophole to play, but I think they're playing anyway. They're just only using like their work phones. They probably have a burner that they're playing Pokemon Go on, or they're probably playing it on a tablet using their Wi-Fi as a hotspot. That's what I used to do too. Why not, right? Mitchell said he did not consider the application a game because it's not advertised as such. Petitioners admitted leaving their foot beat area in search of the Snorlax, but they insisted they did so as part of an extra patrol and to chase this mythical creature. He is kind of hard to find. When was this? This was today, Monday, January 10th. Do they have Snorlaxes back? Because I've been trying to get a shiny. I don't have one. I got a purified one. And they're hard to catch, too. And then we got a reel from KTLA Channel 5. Court upholds firing of LAPD officers who played Pokemon Go during a holdup. So this is real. And they fired them. Here's the petition, too. Certified for publication in the Court of Appeals of the state of California. See, we need your Joe Friday again, Rob. This is real. Not Pokemans. Like real ones. They chased a Snorlax instead of stopping a robbery.
I have to... I think close to the mic so you can hear me.
Yes. There it is. It's real.
In the Court of Appeals of the state of California, Second Appellate Court District, Division 3, Louis Lozano et al., plaintiffs, appellate court, City of versus the City of Los Angeles. Appeal from a judgment. The Superior Court of Los Angeles. County Mary Strobel, judge, affirmed. Law offices of Gregory. This is just the thing. Yeah.
So this is real.
My name is Friday. Today is Monday.
Watch Mecha on Mondays, because Joe Friday said. Now that's our next video. That's our next promo for Mecha Monday nights. This is the city. Your Jack Webb. Oh, he still got my Jolteon. I had a shiny Jolteon. And he got removed it from the gym. Oh no. I play Pokemon Go because Snorlaxes are adorable. And where's my friend thing? Here's my QR. Oh, here's my QR code. Why not? Show it to people. QR code. There. Here's mine. Use it for good, not for evil. If you use it for evil, I'm eviler. That is my Pokemans. That's my Pokemon Goes. Share or not. Because Snorlax, look at my Snorlax. Here's one of my goodest. Look how cute he is. That's why. Because he's a big fatty and he's really good. Like, look how good this one. This one's probably not very good. Oh, he's a 2-star. He's okay. He's alright. He's almost maxed. He's okay. How's my Oh, here you go. Here's a 3-star. There's a 3-star. He's got a lot more defense than the last one because he'll sit there and take a beating because he's a Snorlax. But thank you so much. I am Mecha, and this is real. This is a really real story. Like, holy crap. They denied their petition. The appeal officers asked the court to overturn their firings, arguing, among other things, that the recordings of their private conversations were improperly used as evidence. You guys are sitting there playing Pokemon in your car. But the Superior Court judge denied their petition. Maybe they should be live streaming Pokemon Go if they want to play Pokemon Go while they work. I don't know. I am Mecha, and I am going back to my live chat. Don't you guys go anywhere. Oh, Lord. I thought we were in subscriber-only mode. Maybe we're not in this one, huh? The Nazca Lines part were also funny. Which part? What part of what? Oh, there we go. I got out of focus for a second. 2 cops are now going to become full-time Pokemon trainers on Twitch, probably. That might be fun. I hope the Only Rock station is not changing format again. They've been playing soft rock all day. Oh, ew. I'm not a soft rock fan. I'm more of like a metal and all that type of sort of person. But Munchlax are cuter. Which one? Which was the one that they're looking at? See, now I gotta see if I have one. Do I actually have one? It's like, nah, we were going a toad. I think I have one of him. A toe show somebody. Name A to Z. I got a lot of them sticking in here. I got a lot of junky ones that I gotta get rid of, but I don't want to get rid of them because I feel bad. Don't you guys feel bad when you delete your Pokemans and go to transform? And then sometimes I'll accidentally do it. Why do I have so many stupid night owl, hoot owl guys? I have no idea. LMNOPQRS SST. How many T? T. Oh, I have one of him. Togetic. Yeah, I got him. Oh, he's cute. Oh, look at he's cute. I do have him. There you go. Look at him. He's a little. I need. He's the mid-level one. Oh, I would probably run for that too. He's a pretty rare one, I guess. Huh. I got him in an egg. Oh, look at that. 3-star. Shoot. Nice. See, I got a 2-star. I got a 2-star, the little eggy version. And I got what he hatches into. I only have 13 candy, though, so I can't evolve him. That's why, huh? I would probably go and find him, too. He was pretty rare. He's even rarer than a Snorlax. He's even rarer. It's a Pokemon that Misty we could carry around, right? I don't know. Oh gosh, I have no idea. I'm still learning. I'm still new to it. Munchlax is the baby Snorlax. Oh, cute! I don't remember seeing a Munchlax. So they had these giant Pokemon plush over at Dave & Buster's like a month ago. And you go back and then they're all gone. And so I'm like super sad. So I never got one. Oh well. They're like, hell no, I gotta get a Snorlax. And Nor's the job on the radio. Right? Just keep an eye on the point of horizon and drag your foot. Instant straight line. Oh, man. So we do have the special running that I'm going to promote a little bit where Pope Bob Iger will bless any channel member. And thank you for being channel members. That really, really helps on these early months of the year where all the YouTubes are doing the shitty, because you know how they're doing the shitty to everybody. Nobody wants to hear it. Such Pokemon was a little Aqualad of Atlantis says. See, I'm new to it. It came out when I was like an adult, so. Just want Digimon Survive to come out. It's delayed almost 3 years, Rose Kindred. See, I was like Yokai Watch. That was my big kind of, and so that's how I'm kind of getting in backwards to Pokemon Pearl now, so. Simple. Non-buyer's remorse. So I had 3 videos go up today. Check those out. I know those are getting like super something. They change something again. They change the algorithm every 2 weeks. So what are you going to do? You're going to throw the videos up and let people know and share them, please. There's a little swooshy share button. That really, really helps. And talking about the channel. Go to people's channels and say, hey, Mecha's been streaming every Monday at 9 Colorado time, so 11 Eastern. 9 is kind of like a good time for me, I think, because it's late enough to where I'm like done with everything I have to do during the daytime, like errands and tasks. Sometimes I want to stream in the afternoons though too, so we'll probably do a cooking stream sometime. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. It might be the day after, because tomorrow might be like just a resty catch-up day. If I do an afternoon stream, it might just be a I don't know, we'll see. I have like chicken nacho makings at some time, but I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with that tomorrow or Wednesday, so I don't want to promise and then it'll be pushed off, and then if I don't promise, then I'll do it tomorrow. So you know how that is. Damn phone froze. I need to get a tablet so I can do YouTube without burning up my phone. That, yeah. Oh yeah, having like a separate monitor for everything really, really helps. Like when we do game nights and stuff. Oh, and we're doing more game nights. We're doing the Wednesday night. Was it Wheel Wednesday, Word Wednesday, those sort of games on Wednesday. And weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, sort of days. 420 Gomi cooking stream sometimes. Stream with Vara Dark. Does she want to stream with me? I'm so bad at streaming with other people. So bad. I don't know. I don't even think we play the same video games or similar. She's like into the shooties and I'm into the cute, fling grandma and the wood chipper sort of. I work nights and my phone is everything. Absolutely. Oh, I hear ya. I hear ya. Like I've become a phone person. I wasn't before. And now I'm here and I'm definitely a phone person here. But you kind of have to be because everything's so far away. I didn't even have a phone when I lived in Vegas. Which is so weird, come to think of it. It's like it's so weird to think that like I've only had a phone for like 3 years. I've had a cell phone for almost 9 years now, Rose Kindred. Oh, I can totally get that. Because I didn't have one. Like, I had one in, like, 2001, maybe. And I only had it for, like, a month. And... because I never used the thing. And then... well, it was a little more than a month, but... I guess we never renewed the thing. Or we canceled it or something. Way back. And then I didn't have one until like 2014. But then I didn't use that one and I canceled that one. So then I got one again, a couple years ago. And then this one's only a year old. And this is like the permanent one. Maybe a year old, not even. So I've used some oil over the weekend and we'll be cooking Martha Stewart's pot brownie recipe. Ooh, that sounds good. I was gonna get different edibles today. I was gonna get the there's a brand that does like brownies and cookies, but they only had turtle brownies, which I'm like, and then I'd have to drive to the dispensary farther away, and I'm like, this one's just down the street. I'll go to this one. So why not? And if anybody wants to help out with the monthly anxiety medication expenses or anything. LSD donuts. We have a Voodoo Donuts in Denver that I was wanting to try at some point. So after I get all this garbage I'm dealing with life and stuff going, I would like to drive up there and get some Voodoo Donuts at some point. We have one of those. I think there's only that in Denver and Seattle. I imagine it's gonna be weird and they're gonna hire like all pronoun people and stuff. Cobra Kai's #1 on Netflix. Oh good. Cobra Kai's really good. YouTube Bow's head. Oh, Maggie. Okay. Voodoo Donuts is the best. What do they have? Let's look at their menu. Let's look at Voodoo Donuts menu while we're here. Rob, Voodoo Donuts? You want to go to Voodoo Donuts sometime? Oh, you can order them online. Mango ginger, go tart. What is loading? Why is it loading? Okay, let's window capture it. There you go. Look at that. Oh, that looks good. This is mango and ginger. See, I don't know if I want that. Strawberry go tart. That looks too sweet too. All right, that looks too. I'm not a big mango fan. Get your Voodoo Donut fix. Merchandise. Alright. So they got the Voodoo Doll Donut. That's probably what we'll get, is the main one. Here, Rob. Here, let's look at the menu. You want to see the menu? Custom God. I love the Mango Tango Donut. Is that this one? No, the Mango Ginger. That's a different one. Can we get a shout out to the wonderful Morgan Fury and Matt G? Absolutely. Shout out to Morgan Fury and Matt G. Two guys who are always here. I will do your video, Matt G, at some point. At some point. Keep reminding me, please. Keep reminding me. Threaten me if you have to. Seen Dark Crystal in the theater too. Ooh, Dark Crystal's good. Oh, Dark Crystal. It's a Breakfast Club donut. Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh, that's creepy.
What do you want now?
I want to show you the Voodoo Donut menu.
All right, Voodoo Donuts.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
That looks good.
strawberry goat tart.
All right.
That looks too sweet, doesn't it?
Yeah. Breakfast Club donuts.
I don't want a snap widget. Go away. A voodoo doll donut. Maple bacon bar. I'd probably get the voodoo doll just because it's their
Bacon
signature.
and donuts? I don't know.
Maple frosting and bacon on top.
Okay.
Well, did you dip your bacon in maple syrup ever?
Probably.
No, that's probably what it tastes like, huh? Portland cream.
Okay.
Bavarian cream, chocolate, and 2 eyeballs. Look, he's looking at you.
Stick his tongue out too.
Representing the vision of the great city of Portland. Blackface? You saw it too. You know you saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks so good. Vegan voodoo donuts. Okay. Canolos. Oh, they got lemon. I want to eat that. Oh, I want to eat that. Mango ginger kiss. You like mango ginger?
I don't know. I never had it. I like mangoes. I like ginger.
Sweet cream canolo.
Two at the same time.
It's probably like a cannoli. Cannolio.
Old Dirty Bachelor donut.
Raised ring with
Caramel
chocolate frosting.
Cha-cha-cha. That sounds pretty good.
Caramel cha-cha-chai.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Dash of chai spice.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Vanilla frosting and cookies. Oreos. Old Dirty Bastard. With peanut butter drizzles. Oreo and peanut butter.
Yeah, raised glaze.
You would probably eat that because there's peanut butter on it.
Yeah.
Chocolate. Just a chocolate ring donut.
Oh, Captain Crunch. Does Captain Crunch belong on a donut?
Hello, Eric Schultz. Voodoo is racist as well.
Voodoo bubble.
Surprised no one's trying to shut him down, right? Bubblegum dust and pieces of bubblegum.
I don't like that.
I don't want bubblegum in a donut, yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Captain Crunch, top donut. Grape ape. Grape dust and purple sprinkles. The Homer. Oh, Homer Simpson. Look at that. Chuckles. See, we gotta try that for your channel. Maple bar. Mango Tango. Okay, there you go.
Portland cream.
Raised
maple
shell.
Cream, raspberry Romeo.
And tang. It's got tang on it. Mango and tang.
No. The raspberry Romeo sounds good.
Well, see, that's that's why you get this. It's raspberry and chocolate and a pretzel stick.
Viscous hibiscus.
I don't like hibiscus. Maple blazer blunt. Look at that.
Guava.
Guava jelly. Coconut. I don't like coconut. Cinnamon sugar. Oh, that might be good. Powdered sugar. Chocolate. Plain.
Stand by the old chocolate cake, yeah. Sprinkle cake. Yeah,
Marshall Mathers M&M's.
Peanut cake. That sounds pretty good.
Ring of Fire. Cayenne pepper.
The peanut cake sounds pretty good. What was that? What was the first?
Oh, okay. Peanut cake. I don't know if I want peanuts. Satan donut.
Double chocolate.
Diabolus Rex. Devil's food cake with chocolate frosting, red sprinkles, vanilla frosting, a pentagram, and chocolate chips. Oh, that looks good too.
Butterfingering.
Butterfinger sounds good right now.
Good?
I haven't had a Butterfinger in forever.
I haven't had Butterfinger in a while.
Oh, they're so hard on your teeth.
Aren't they?
Ooh, old fashioned. Blueberry cake. Oh, that sounds good.
Maple old fashioned, apple fritter.
Memphis Mafia. There you go. Banana chunks, cinnamon topped glaze, chocolate chips, peanuts, chocolate, and peanut butter drizzle. There's your Elvis.
Memphis Mafia donuts. I like this place over there.
PB&J. Vegan only. Apple fritter. Oh, an apple fritter sounds good. Oh, apple fritter sounds good. Locations, online ordering, location map. Oh, sounds so good. I could just order them so I don't have to sit here, but it's probably... Oh, they have them at Universal City Walk. They probably have one in Vegas, don't they? Locations. Where do they have them? Portland, Davis, so 2. They go into Milwaukee, Eugene, Oregon, Denver on Colfax, Denver on Broadway. Oh, they got 2 of them in Denver. They got one on Broadway. They got one on Broadway also. They got one in Austin. They got one in Houston. They got one in actually, they got 2 in Houston. They got one in Universal City, Hollywood, and Universal Orlando. Nothing in Vegas? I thought they had one in Vegas. Colfax. Alright. We're not gonna online order. It's gonna try and dox me on a map. You don't need to give me a map right now. Oh, that's Austin. Who cares? That's to Austin. Online order. Anyway. I haven't been to Voodoo Donuts in almost a decade. I live within walking distance of the 2 in Portland. Are both of them within walking distance of each other? Is Portland crazy? I wonder. That's on the Carrie Underwood cameo in Cobra Kai. Ooh, Carrie Underwood cameo. That was kind of cringe, but, you know, she's a fan, so... Sure, why not? I mean, it's a cute thing to be inclusive of even the girl fan. Like, I was a fan of the Karate Kid as a kid, so... There's none in Illinois, Black Phoenix. I don't think I didn't see any, like, in Chicago or anything. Oh, they had one in Milwaukee. That's not too far. Here, where's the one in Milwaukee? Oak Grove. So, yeah, you got one in Milwaukee. It's only about, what, 2 hours? Hour and a half? That's not terrible. Delivery. Uber Eats, Grubhub. Oh, they only do delivery through, like, Grubhub. That's stupid. We're gonna have to go to Voodoo Donuts sometime. That might be fun. Portland is nuttier than squirrel shit. Survivor couldn't make it. Is that you have fun Baby Yoda video on Discord? Do I have Discord? I don't have Discord up. I have too many other things up. I had like 17 tabs. Great article, Eric. Thanks. Love the music of Carrie Underwood. She and I are native Oklahomans, Donnie Pearson says. See, I don't think I've ever heard anything other than her Cobra Kai song. And, yeah, I was really super, I'm not a country person, though, so. Oh, God, we were listening. What was that? What's the song that you're singing, Rob, all the time now? He's singing the Applebee's commercial song. He's always, come here, Rob. You're gonna get, come here. He's gonna give you copyright claim now. Sing about the song. Cause I was mixed up that one and then the other one we were just listening to the video of. Maybe on in sympathy. I'm sorry. We're gonna wrap here. I just wanted to do it real quick. Rob, I want to wrap. So what are you doing? Well, I know, but I want to try and rap, and you're sitting there watching the raspberries, but I wanted you to sing that stupid song.
Something about fries and the Frosty?
Yeah.
You're like fries and the Frosty, like Applebee's on a Sunday. Taking my girl to Applebee's. Yeah.
You're doing so poorly on it.
Go to Walmart, buy a hoodie. It's a really, really bad song.
That's the Applebee's song, right?
The Applebee's song. It was literally in an Applebee's commercial.
Sorry, I missed you covering the Ricky Gervais article I sent you. Oh, thank you for the article. Yeah, I'll put it up on. We'll clip that and get that edited for you.
Well, Poe Iger come back as a saint in spirit. He's already a saint.
Yes.
I mean, he's a saint already.
I knew that'd be a great article. Well, that was talking about how the Golden Globes... See, that was one of the things I was going to do a video of today, but I'm like, no, I'll save it tonight because I know I'm going to talk about it, and then I'll edit in the clips later. The Golden Globes didn't have anybody watching. Because
they didn't broadcast it.
They didn't broadcast
because it wasn't diverse. It wasn't diverse enough?
It's because nobody wanted it. Well, it was super diverse.
Who cares?
But, yeah. Oh, God, it's so stupid.
Well, it spared them from the headline worst Golden Globe rating ever.
Right. Cobra Kai has gotten bigger than Game of Thrones now, with huge viewing numbers, especially celebrity fans like Van Damme, Taye Diggs, and Andrew Garfield. It's so good. How can you not like Cobra Kai?
Are they not gonna? What else are they not gonna broadcast though?
I don't. How can you not like Cobra Kai? It's basically Kung Fu High prom night.
Coming up on the CW, it's prom night, and love is in the air.
Until it's time to throw down.
Sam and Miguel share a tender moment.
But look who's crashing the party.
Watch as young couples share a romantic dance.
And fight. And dance fight.
Be sure to watch an extra special episode
of Kung Fu High Prom Night.
It's so cool. Isn't it awesome? Anywho, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been super fun. I do these every Monday. So hopefully you guys, and then we do like a lot of game nights. So Wednesday is definitely a games night, like Wheel of Fortune or whatever. And a lot of stuff. Cooking streams, sometimes afternoons. Maybe I'll do a Tuesday afternoon stream again. Go back to those. I like those. I miss them, and I miss the joke. So I miss getting to do the joke and the reference. I am Mecha. We will see you on the next video, a live stream, or wherever. Bye.